Man killed in Los Angeles metro train collision. A tragic accident unfolded in Los Angeles early Monday morning, shaking commuters and reigniting concerns over transit safety. A man was fatally struck by a Metro K-line train near Leimert Park Station in South Los Angeles. This devastating event disrupted public transportation, raised numerous safety questions, and left the community searching for answers. While the exact cause remains under investigation, what is clear is that rail-related fatalities continue to pose serious concerns in LA's growing transit infrastructure. Fatal accident at Leimert Park Station. The incident occurred around 7:10 a.m. at the Leimert Park Metro Station, located in the 4300 block of Crenshaw Boulevard. According to initial reports, the man was struck by a southbound Metro K-line train just as it was arriving at the platform. The impact caused immediate service disruption and emergency response. The Los Angeles Fire Department responded to the scene, but sadly, the man was pronounced dead on site. Victim identified as Hampton Calvin. The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner later identified the victim as Hampton Calvin, a 38-year-old resident of the area. Details surrounding how Calvin ended up on the tracks are still unknown. While early witness accounts suggest that he may have fallen between two rail cars, officials have not ruled out other possibilities, such as a slip, misstep, or mechanical issue. Authorities, including the Los Angeles Police Department's South Traffic Division, have launched a full investigation into the matter. Surveillance footage, eyewitness testimonies, and forensic evidence from the tracks are being analyzed to determine the series of events that led to this unfortunate loss of life. Metro service disruption and commuter impact. In the immediate aftermath of the collision, metro services were halted at Leimert Park Station in both directions. This caused significant delays for morning commuters. Transit officials advised passengers to use nearby stations such as Hyde Park and Martin Luther King Jr. stations. Metro also rerouted buses, including lines 40 and 210, to help commuters continue their journeys. While services resumed within a few hours, the shock of the incident lingered. Many riders expressed concern about the safety measures in place at metro stations, particularly those that are above ground or lack protective barriers. Some commuters even suggested that more visual and physical safeguards are urgently needed to prevent people from accessing dangerous parts of the platform. Rail safety concerns intensify. This fatality is not an isolated incident in Los Angeles transit history. The city has seen some rail-related accidents in recent years. In particular, the Metro Blue Line, now part of the A Line, has long held a notorious reputation for being one of the deadliest light rail lines in the country. Over the last 3 decades, hundreds of people have died or been injured in collisions involving trains, cars, or pedestrians. Safety advocates have called on Metro to prioritize more aggressive preventive measures. These include the installation of barrier gates, automatic platform doors, and infrared sensors that detect movement on the tracks. While Metro has implemented some safety pilot programs, many of these are still in the testing phase or limited to high-risk stations. Leimert Park Station, located in a densely populated residential and commercial zone, sees heavy foot traffic daily. With such a high volume of passengers, experts argue that it should be considered for immediate safety enhancements, including better signage, surveillance, and physical deterrents like platform screen doors. Investigators work to uncover the truth. The LAPD's South Traffic Division continues to lead the investigation. They are working closely with Metro and the Medical Examiner's Office to determine what happened in the moments leading up to the collision. They are reviewing security camera footage, speaking with train operators and witnesses, and analyzing the mechanics of the train itself. At this stage, foul play is not suspected. However, authorities are not yet ruling out any scenarios, including mechanical failure, operator error, or structural deficiencies in the platform area. Final results from the investigation may take weeks to be released, depending on the complexity of the case. This incident has also prompted legal experts to review the possibility of civil liability. If Metro is found to have contributed in any way, through negligence, inadequate warnings, or safety oversights, there may be grounds for a wrongful death lawsuit by the victim's family. However, such cases involving public transit systems are notoriously complex due to sovereign immunity and strict governmental liability laws. Public response and community grief. The South Los Angeles community has responded with grief and frustration. Leimert Park is a culturally rich and historically significant area, and its residents are no strangers to infrastructure neglect. Many feel that more could be done to safeguard passengers and prevent such tragedies. In the days following the incident, memorials and social media tributes have appeared, honoring Hampton Calvin and calling for action. "It's heartbreaking that something like this could happen so easily," said one resident. "We need real safety, not just warning signs." Transit advocacy groups are echoing the public sentiments. Organizations like Move LA and Safe Transit for All have called for an immediate audit of station safety protocols citywide. They are also advocating for the Metro Board to hold emergency hearings to discuss platform enhancements and rider safety education. What needs to change? There is growing consensus that Los Angeles needs to treat its rail system with the same seriousness as other major transit hubs like New York, Tokyo, or London, where safety infrastructure is far more advanced. This includes platform edge barriers. These mechanical doors only open when trains arrive and are becoming standard in cities worldwide. Upgraded warning systems, visual, audio, and digital cues that mark safe zones on platforms. Staff presence, uniformed personnel to oversee safety during peak hours and offer a quick response in case of emergencies. Education campaigns, public outreach through social media, school programs, and community events to raise awareness of train dangers. A wake-up call for the city. The tragic death of Hampton Calvin is more than just a freak accident, it is a wake-up call for city officials, metro authorities, and the public. As Los Angeles continues to expand its rail system in hopes of reducing traffic and fighting climate change, it must also address the critical issue of safety. Riders should not have to choose between convenience and survival. Though investigations are still underway, and services have returned to normal, the emotional and psychological effects of this incident will likely linger. The city now stands at a crossroads. Take swift action to prevent the next tragedy or risk repeating history. Thanks for watching. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real-time updates and powerful stories that matter. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below on how we can improve rail safety in our cities. Until next time, stay safe, stay aware, and take care.